Hello everyone, my name is Santi, I'm a polyglot, and welcome to the Santiglot channel. In this series, I'm going to be teaching you guys a lot of new vocabulary in Chinese, which is going to help you reach that advanced level. So, without further ado, let's get started. 我们开始了. Alright, so what do we have here? Let's take a look. 你有强迫症吗 Okay, 你有强迫症吗 Interesting. We have a new word here, and apparently you can have it. Let's keep on reading. 该精神病学家对强迫症患者做了大量工作 Okay, so here we can see some new words. So the first one being 精神病学 Okay, that means psychiatry. However, we have a 加 after it, which means that this is a person who does psychiatry is a psychiatrist, okay, psychiatrist. So that's for the first one. And what do we have here? 强迫症 Alright, so 强迫症 means OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Alright, so then we have 患者. So 患者 means patient or someone who suffers from a condition. So in this case, patients of 强迫症, patients of OCD. 做了大量工作 has done a lot of work. So this whole sentence would mean the psychiatrist has done a lot of work for patients with obsessive compulsive disorder. Alright, so that's pretty easy, right? Actually, you have OCD here, the translation. Hope you weren't cheating. And 你有强迫症吗? Do you have OCD? Alright, now let's take a look at the new vocabulary. 精神病学强迫症患者 Alright, so what do we have here? Let's take a look. Alright, so we have two new words. The first one being 对象 Okay, the one in blue, 对象 and the one in red, 捕捉 Alright, so 对象 means object or target, at least in the context we are going to be seeing it in. Okay, and the red one, 捕捉 means to catch or to capture. Alright, so now let's take a look at the following sentences. First one, 中国人革命的对象是日本人 Okay, so the target or the object, the one receiving the action of the revolution of the Chinese is the Japanese. Okay, so the Japanese is the target in this revolution. Okay, next sentence. 前面那只兔子是我们要捕捉的对象 Okay, that rabbit we have in front of us is the target we have to capture, that we have to catch. Basically, that rabbit we have in front of us is the one we have to catch. Okay, is the target, the object of the action catching, right? Okay, that makes sense. Let's continue. 这附近可以捕捉到许多鱼 So here it says that nearby you can catch a lot of fish. Okay, so here we have 捕捉 And finally, 老师教育的对象是学生 Okay, so the teacher teaches people, right? that kind of makes sense. So who is the object? Who is the target of the teacher? The students, right? So the teaching, the target of teachers teaching is the student in this case. Yeah, I think this is, in this context, it would be singular. And that's pretty much it. Now let's take a look again at the pronunciation. Object, target, 对象, to catch, to capture, to seize, 捕捉. Next one. Alrighty, so now we're going to be learning a lot of new words. Okay, so here we have two different sentences, and the words we are going to be focusing on are the ones in color. Let's take a look at the translations. Okay, so we have 落地, to fall to the ground, 标记, which means sign, a mark, right? Then we have 孜孜以求. Okay, so this is a 成语. Okay, kind of formal, well, actually pretty formal. The type of this is one of those 成语 that if you say it, you're going to sound very, very smart. So 孜孜以求, which means to do something diligently and tirelessly, to work a lot and very hard. Here we have the definition in Chinese if you are interested. And the last word we have now is 征兆. 征兆. Okay, so this one means sign, but it's not a physical sign. It's not like a mark. It's more of an omen, right? A sign that something is about to happen or that something will happen in the future, right? So let's go back to the sentences we are studying and let's see what they mean. Okay, so the first one, 他在球落地的地方放了个标记. Okay, so 放标记 means to make a mark, right? So here it says that he put a mark where the ball landed. Okay, this one is pretty easy. Now let's move to the second one, which is a little bit more complicated. Okay, so 孜孜以求进步的精神. 精神, okay, so 精神 means mindset, the way you think, the way you go about things, right? So here it says 进步, we know 进步, which means progress or improving or to improve. Okay, so 孜孜以求进步的精神. Okay, so that mindset of constantly, diligently, tirelessly trying to progress, to improve. So this type of mindset 是一个人的优越的标记与胜利的征兆. Okay, so this is a pretty long sentence, but it's easy. Listen. So 是个人的优越的标记与胜利的征兆. Okay, so it's a sign. Okay, it's a sign of a person's superiority. It's not literal. That's the common translation of 优越, but it just means that someone is excellent, right? That it's very good. So it's a sign that someone is great, excellent, 与 and a sign of victory. So 胜利 means victory and 招正 means omen, sign. So this basically means that that type of spirit of diligently seeking progress is a sign of being an excellent person, and also a sign of victory in the future, right? Like he's going to succeed. He's going to succeed because he has this great this great mindset. So let's go back once again to the new vocabulary. So we have 陆地 to fall to the ground, 标记 a sign, a mark, 孜孜以求 to do something diligently and tirelessly. And then we have 征兆 omen, a sign that something is going to happen. Alright, so what do we have here now? Alright, so we have quite a few new words. Let's see what those are. Okay, so 不会有出息的. Okay, so here we have 有出息. Okay, let's read the second sentence. 胡说，谁都能看出我家儿子有出息，去恶补一下荧光吧。Okay, so let's take a look at the new vocabulary we have here. Alright, so first one, 胡说 to talk nonsense. Okay, 出息 means future prospects. Basically, if you have 出息, it means that you have a future. in the future, you will amount to something. That's the idea. So what else do we have here? 恶补. Okay, so 补 means to patch up a hole. So 恶补, it's like to correct, to patch up a hole, something that's wrong. So for example, if you need to study a lot because you need to prepare yourself for a difficult exam, then you have to patch that part of you that's bad, that lack of knowledge. So the general idea is that you have to correct something, fix something. Okay, and then we have 眼光. It means taste or having a good eye for judging people or things, right? So now let's go back and see what these sentences mean. Okay, first one, 他不会有出息的. Okay, so this means that he will never amount to anything. He will never amount to anything. 有出息 means to have a future. Okay, so let's check out the second one. The second one is a very funny one. So imagine a mother whose son is being criticized by other people. All right, so she's like, 胡说, that's nonsense. 胡说，谁都能看出. Everyone can see, can tell. 我家儿子, my son. Here we are adding 我家 to emphasize the fact that it's my son. So everyone can tell that my son, my very son, 有出息, will do great things in the future. He has a lot of future prospects, a lot of potential in a way, right? So she's saying that's nonsense. Everyone can see my kid is great and he will do great things in the future. So then she tells us, 去恶补一下荧光吧. Okay, now she's telling them, not us. We're nice people. We didn't criticize her son. So she's saying, go and fix. Okay, 恶补, fix your eye, your taste, your eye for judging people, right? So go and get your your opinions fixed, right? That's the idea. So let's go back and see once again the pronunciation for these new words. 胡说, to talk nonsense. 出息, to have a future, to have future prospects. 恶补, to correct something that is lacking, to patch up a hole, if we read literally this character. And 眼光, 眼光means to have a good taste, to have a good taste or have a good eye for judging things. Alright, so that's all for today's class. If you found the information in this video useful, please give it a like and subscribe for more of this type of content. Also, if you want to join my streams, you can go to my Twitch account and I'll see you there. And that's pretty much it. Write something in the comments below and see you around. So thanks for watching and bye.